Hello and welcome to Don't Kill My Characters presents Vampire the Masquerade, Sanguine Scourge, Anarchs. This is the premiere episode of our Anarch coterie. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and a special shout out to Shannon for creating the video that played at the start of the stream. I am Extell, aka Extra the King, and in addition to being a storyteller, I also get to make the announcements because Kate, the great cosplays, is not here, and she definitely did not write this into a script that I should say. I miss her so terribly, and I could never fully, truly fulfill her role, but I will endeavor to do my best. Totally not scripted. Uh, the music on stream tonight is from Soundcraft Spot. Thank you, Soundcraft, for sponsoring our stream with a premium subscription. While we miss Kate very much, Grant is running tech tonight for the first time. With everything that involves, he is able to run our music with Songcraft because Songcraft is awesome, and so is Grant. Follow the link in chat or in the episode description to check out Songcraft for yourself and join their Discord server to learn more. Sanguine Scourge began with the Camarilla coterie last week, led by Natasha as storyteller. This is a connected story within the same city, but following a different cast. Let's meet them now. Anarchs, please introduce yourself with your name, pronouns, social media handle, and the name and pronouns of your character. We'll keep this brief and share all your projects and where else to find you at the end of stream. Let's get to know more about you through your characters tonight. Let's start with Natasha.
I had a feeling. Hi, everyone. My name is Natasha. I can be found online at Natasha B Cosplays. I use she, her pronouns, as is my character tonight that everyone will be meeting, Tara, the morose Malkavian. I needed to alliterate it. And she also goes by she, her pronouns. I'll pass it on to Valmina.
C'est moi. Hello, I'm Valmina May. You can find me online at Delightly. And tonight, my pronouns are they, them. Tonight I'll be playing Ciel Papineau of the Anarchs. They, she for Ciel, and they're a Toreador. And very excited to meet y'all. I will pass it to Miguel.
Hi everyone, I am the internet's Miguel Classico. My pronouns are they, he. You can find me wherever social medias are sold at Miguel underscore Classico, or without the underscore for Blue Sky, because they don't let you do that because they're weird. I will be portraying Casio San Raquel this evening, pronouns they, them. And I don't know who has not gone yet.
Shannon.
That would be me. I am Shannon. My pronouns are she, her. I go by Imaginif all over the internet or Imaginif Media on Twitch and YouTube. And I am playing Cassandra Bauer. Some who know her well call her Cass. And I am Ravnos. And I'll send it back to Extell.
Yes, that is me. I am Extell, aka Extra the King on the socials. And today I will be your storyteller. If you are watching our story unfold live on Twitch, you can spend channel points to influence the game in ways that can help or harm the player characters. But before we get started, let's talk a bit about safety on the channel. Usually, content on Don't Kill My Character stays at or under a PG-13 content rating. But as Vampire the Masquerade, Sanguine Scourge contains mature content that will exceed a PG-13 rating. Due to the improv nature of tabletop RPGs, we cannot predict exactly where the story will go. Of course, language and adult themes will be present, so safety tools are in use amongst our cast. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, if the players are ready, and so is our audience, let's begin the chronicle. One second as I find my monologue. Blood. It's what gives the kindred the ability to exist. They feed on it. It powers them. Blood is a precious commodity in the world of vampires. Many people inhabit Quebec City. And today, they woke up. They took their kids to school, they worried about their bills, they cried, they fought, they laughed, but most of all, they lived. But you, my dear kindred, you did none of these things. While they went about their day in the sun, you slept in the dark, all while they were unaware of the monster that hunts them, the you that hunts them. With a population of 850,000, there's a moving mine of blood ripe for the taking, and it calls to you, my dear kindred, with the secrets it holds and the power you may crave. Oh, it calls to you. And with that firmly in mind, let's tell a vampire story. We open on the skyline of Quebec City as the camera hovers over the St. Lawrence River and moves closer. The camera sees a group of kindred as they get in an SUV and leave the Chateau Frontenac. The camera moves further as we discover Tara. Where do we find you?
I think I'm hanging out with my friends in the cemetery, picking flowers that I like to do to put in my hair. A lot of people leave really nice things for the dead that don't really appreciate it as much as they think they do. But I'm also dead, so I think I also get to appreciate the flowers people leave if I want.
That you do, and plenty there are. Some have withered and faded, some are fresh. Seems some people may have visited here recently, probably during the daytime. The moon is somewhat high in the sky. The light beams down on you and illuminates the beauty within this place. There's a certain silence that feels peaceful you find here among the dead. But that silence is interrupted. Your ability to gaze into the future activates on its own. You find yourself standing in an empty street. A large crown, 50 feet high, and at least as much as wide, sits on the corner of this street. You see amorphous shapes of blobs of blood stand in front of this crown. They walk into it and disappear. On the street, you see a wolf, larger than anything you've seen. You've heard tale of the Garu, but you've never seen one. Maybe you have. But nonetheless, you see what looks to be a dire wolf hounding, howling, and running at you. Its maw opens wide, almost impossibly, and closes just before it gets to you. In its eyes, you see pain. And then you're back. What you doing? You
Look
hear a
around.
voice speak to you.
Is
It's
it
one
one
of the wraiths that sit here from time to time.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you doing
Are
good?
you? Yeah, I'm doing fine. I just
Mhm.
my family came by today, and it was a tough moment. But everything is fine for the most part.
Would you like me to move flowers to your grave? There's one over
No,
here. His family still visits, but he's passed on.
no, I'm fine. There, yeah, it's okay. I don't need them. But what are you doing over here? You're just like staring off into space for just a second. You're like, whoa, like you saw something.
I did. I saw something. The dog got let inside. It was strange. Usually it gets left in the yard.
I haven't seen any dogs around here lately.
I
Starts
haven't
looking
either.
under the, dips their head into the ground. No,
Mhm.
nothing's over there.
I have seen
Dogs.
cats though.
Yeah, there's that one cat that comes by here sometimes, I think.
I
I don't
finally
know.
got it to like me. It was so sweet. I've
Oh, that's
been
nice.
I've been grabbing anything I can to feed it.
What do cats eat nowadays?
Oh, I don't know. I've been collecting what I can. Sometimes I go to the river and grab a fish.
Are you okay?
Yes. Am I
You
not?
look different. I mean, you always look dead, but like, you look different dead right now. I don't know what it is.
I've simply been in a state of shock recently. Activity is new. There are people here now.
Right. Well, whatever it is you say.
Oh, there are. Have you not seen them? New people.
Like humans? I've seen a lot of humans come through here.
Oh
Or do you
no,
mean more people
corpses.
like you?
Corpses have been driven in
Oh,
droves into the city.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what that's about, though.
Do you not like them? We can get rid of them.
No, we just kind of continue to keep for ourselves. Some of them are sitting around just being like, oh, my life. Whoa, I'm dead
Mhm.
now. And I'm like, get over it, dude. Get over it. You got eternity to be like this.
They are strange, but I think I might be able to speak with one. There's one I've spoken to, but it's hard to maneuver unseen from the big chess piece over there. And I motioned to Chateau Frontenac.
Yeah, there's a lot of like one of you guys around there.
A lot.
Yeah, there's quite a bit. There's one that's really old. It looks like bones walking around. Although
Oh,
there's bits of pieces on there that you see. She has weird stuff.
oh, interesting. I might need to meet her.
I don't know if you want to.
I think it's important to meet everyone. Though not the ones that are bad in the tower. Don't go meet them, they'll try and get rid of you. They've already locked you in here.
Yeah.
A permanent grounding isn't the correct move, I think.
Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever get to cross over.
Please, let me know if you need any help. I can do my best and whatever you need.
Anyway, that guy wants to talk to you. Says he needs to take you somewhere.
Oh,
Whatever that means.
I should be careful then. It was lovely seeing you. And I'll leave one of the flowers I was picking on his grave.
Looks at it. Thank you.
Kind of like dust off the top with my hand.
See just a brief smile appear on her face before
Enjoy your night.
disappears. As you look to where the ghost was pointing to, you see another spirit. This one has missing, looks to be a arm. You're not sure how he died, but the evidence is there. Something horrible happened to him. Just stares at you wordlessly and begins to walk.
I'll follow.
Make a rouse check for the evening.
I get hungrier.
The beast loves to tempt you, but it's not strong enough to sway you just yet. The camera follows as Tara and this spirit walk down the street and zooms up into the sky, turning abruptly and looking downward. Ciel, where do we find you this evening?
Well, you would find me just lounging at home in my luxury 3-bedroom condo, which is has a nice view of the city. We call it Club Nuage, club clouds. And I would probably be hanging out with my how should we call them? My little entourage, which I affectionately call the Bichon Céleste, my heavenly pets, or heavenly bitches, if you want to go there. So this is like a variety of models and fashion designers, sewists, creative people who I have collected, and they're all mortal. I'm the only kindred here. Yeah.
As you sit and lounge amongst your herd, you're flanked by Mika and Toussaint, as they both sort of like get closer to you and just like are like, so what's the news about? Is there a new fashion show going on? Have you decided yet?
Well, as you know, I am rather taken with all of these long draping clothings, but I am not sure. I do not know if it is the right season to bring this out. I think maybe we should be workshopping this more. So I was wondering, actually, if you maybe have anything that is catching your fancy these days.
Well, I have been talking to Fashion Nova a bit about things. They have been talking about a new line they were putting out, and I think they want you to design one of their pieces.
Fashion Nova, this is so gauche.
Fashion Nova's hip. Everybody loves it.
Mika,
It's affordable for
did you
people.
fall on your head? Are you really coming to me with this Fashion Nova? This is Kardashian trash. Why would you think
Fair
this
enough.
is a good
Okay,
idea?
fine. I'll stop talks with them. I'll let them know that you politely decline because you have other prospects in the works.
Well, you know, we are trying to go to New York Fashion Week. This is a much better opportunity, don't you think?
Fair. Okay. I'll
Right.
see if I can get in touch with Gucci.
Now that's more like it.
And they stand and sort of walk away, pulling out their phone and being like, okay, no, how can I talk to somebody at Gucci? As they sort of walk away, I'm not going to call Gucci people. And you, at this point in time, a whisper sort of finds its way to you, not from any of the people that surround you as they drink and speak about new fashion trends and things that went on during their day. A different voice you don't have a name for, but you know someone who works for Layla.
Ah. Okay.
Your presence is required at Visage tonight.
Okay. I think Ciel is going to perk up at that, get very excited. Can I talk back to this voice, or is it only like a one way?
You can talk back to the voice.
Okay.
You would know that they are probably behind you or somewhere near you enough to whisper in your ear without alerting anyone else to their presence.
Oh, this is not coming through the ether.
No.
This is like physically behind me. Okay. All right. Well, then I think my plans for the evening just got a lot more exciting. Thank you. I think, she's going to kind of clap to signal to her entourage that, hey, it's time to get ready. We're going to go to Visage.
You taking them all with you?
Oh, is that not the vibe for tonight?
I'm asking as a storyteller. You totally can if you'd like to.
I want to, yeah.
I will make a note.
Yeah, so do all the voices for me, Extell. All 6 of them.
You hear simultaneously, layered on top of each other, which I wish I could do, but I cannot. A unanimous agreement, enthusiastically, I should add, as they all sort of prepare and sort of scatter off for a moment to put on something better. They return.
I'm gonna call. Can I call after them and just be like, "Remember, we are doing black and cream tonight. Black and cream, everybody. All right."
Got it. Yeah. No worries.
Wonderful.
No, that's beige. You can't wear that. It's not cream. And not too long after, they do return with your suggested apparel. Different looks, but within the theme. All right, we're ready. Shall we go? I have my car. Or are we taking your car?
Who is saying that to me?
This is. One sec while I look at the names again.
Maybe it's Arabella, whose parents own the condo that we're staying at.
We will go with that because I cannot find where I have the document. I was just looking.
No worries. Yeah. So I'll look at her and say, "Oh, but of course, you should drive us."
All right, everybody, pile in. It's a pretty big car, and they are not driving. There's a pretty nice limo that arrives that can seat all of you. And it is pretty nice in here. The windows are tinted as it arrives. You see the driver gets out, opens the door for each of you, lets you in, lets Arabella in. Everyone piles in after. There is a sort of mini bar on the side, of which you cannot partake in, but that does not dissuade any of your friends from doing so. And give me a rouse check for the evening.
Okay. Oh no, it's my first roll of this game ever. I don't want to do it wrong. It's just a D10, yeah?
Yep, just a single D10.
What happens if I get a 10?
You pass.
Yay!
That is a success, so you do not get hungrier. Your hunger remains at 1. And I believe we have an everyone rolls a rouse check here. So everyone roll a rouse check for me here. See what you get.
That's less good. That's a 4.
That is a failure.
I
10.
failed.
Yep, 6 and above is what you need for a success.
Alas.
I
So
might
we
look
got-
for a snacky snack on my way over.
We got two failures so far. Who's all failed again?
That's me. Ciel.
2 failures. And Cass, what did you get?
10. Pass.
Success. And
I
Casio?
had a little snack as well.
Casio, what did you get for your rouse check?
Oh, was that me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was waiting
I did
for
not.
my name. My bad. I got
There you
6.
go.
Barely made it.
That is a success. A success. Barely a success, but a success nonetheless. So 2 get hungrier, 2 do not. Lovely. And the camera sort of pans out of the sunroof of this limo, or should I say moonroof for our kindred here, as it flies by, hopping from car to car, traveling across the city to wherever we find Casio.
Oh,
Where are you
that
this
was
evening?
this evening. I am in the back storeroom of a bookstore. I have a lovely little apartment building in the city that I live in, top floor, my lair, if you will, with a bookstore in the ground level. So I'm in the back, which doubles as like a meeting space for groups and organizations that maybe have less than great things to say about the establishment. And I'm sweeping. It's kind of like a calming thing I do. I like to do it just alone, middle of the night, just think my thoughts and just slowly kind of clean the floor. Like it doesn't even need it, but I'm just there, just sort of like moving the broom along more as like a meditation than anything else at this point,
And it is relaxing. With a lot of the, how to put, passion that you feel for the causes that you fight for, whatever it is, the moment that you stand against. It is calming, calms the beast in some way. There's a knock that comes at the door.
It's weird, but I go check it out. Just getting ready to tell someone like we're very closed right now, but yeah, I open the door.
There's no one there.
The fuck? I like peek around. It's like some neighborhood kids like to prank sometimes. It's kind of like scratch back of my head. I don't see anything, and just close it and start walking back towards the back of the store.
As you turn, you see a figure standing in there, tossing up what looks to be an apple. And this place isn't that bad, actually. From the outside, it looked terrible. But, it's got a nice je ne sais quoi. Yeah, I've been working on that. Oh, hello. I see you're a little on edge, and that's understandable. But, trust me, we don't have a problem here. I did come to talk to you.
Sure. Let's start with, who are you?
The name's not important now.
Okay.
It may become important later, but for right now, it's, on the hush hush.
Yeah, okay. I'll bite. What is it?
A little birdie told me. Birdie, get it? I'm not a gangrel, don't worry. A little birdie told me that there is some fun happenings tonight at a certain place, a certain club in the city.
I think you got the wrong person, friend. I have a very, very busy evening here. Mountain of work in the back. You understand. Small business owner. I've got to, keep this place. And I think my exciting days are behind me, if I'm being perfectly honest.
I get it. You're not the clubbing type. Bites into the apple. That's old. Sets it down on whatever. And is like, listen. It tastes terrible, but I gotta swallow it. I don't want to spit on your floor. I usually would, but I'm trying to be respectful for a change.
I appreciate that.
Anyway, listen, I understand. Not the clubbing type. Clubbing can be intense and annoying sometimes. All those people, sweaty, stinky, drunk.
They are that.
There's something real good going down in the city at Visage that I think you should be there for.
I take a big inhale as I think about it. I look all the way to the back of the doors open, right, leading to the back room, and I see my broom leaning against the wall, and I'm like, just kind of give it a longing look, like, that's all I want to be doing right now. And then I hear, kind of like in the back of my head, almost like an itch, a gnawing. It is the voice of my sire. It's not really, but it's like, my own voice, my own head, but in his voice saying, that's not who you are anymore. Big sigh. It's like, all right, I'll go with you.
Oh, you won't be going with me. I won't be there. No one's going to see me, and you won't tell anybody about me. But you will have fun. I promise you that. Listen, it's all for the greater good. As he speaks, the voice becomes more unnatural, more demonic. And I promise, the treasures you'll find once you partake will be phenomenal. Ciao now. And then he walks out of the door.
As I hear that voice, like I wait a beat and I just react to the voice. I go, so it's going to be one of those nights. I go behind the counter, grab my machete, and then just hold it. I go, never mind. And just put it back. Like, that's a little too much. Grab my big green coat, pat myself down, look for my cigarettes, start grabbing one as I go out the door, lock up, and just like tuck it behind my ear for now. Just, hands in pockets. Just, all right, let's do this.
As you exit, something, the circumstances are strange to say the least. mysterious figure telling you to go someplace, it does
I'm used to it.
blood going a bit.
Okay.
The beast in you sort of pipes up, which is unusual for it to speak out of turn, so to speak. It does seem bloody. Make a rouse check for me.
Can do. Oh, that one's an 8.
That is a success. You do not get hungry. Rolling good on the rouse checks tonight.
For now.
For now. And the camera sort of follows you, sort of the back of your head, slowly pans down to your feet, sinks into the ground, and rises again to find Cassandra. Where are you this evening?
I think you'll find Cassandra is in her Volkswagen bus and finishing up, getting ready for the evening very slowly. She'll just kind of look for where the jean jacket is that she's going to grab, and before she heads out the door, she kind of does a little, just a check-in with Barnabas, her raven, who is now sitting up on the tree right above the bus.
Sort of squawks at you. Just sort of looks. Something on your mind?
All's well? All's well?
Everything's fine and dandy in the city. I think I saw this one thing happen, but it was just like actually this dog and this cat, and they were arguing about whose turf they were on. It's a weird thing.
They've been doing that a lot. I've had to put treats out in opposite ends of the street. It's really a lot.
Yeah, but nothing else to report. Oh, that I don't know if I should say. Sort of leans in closer. Yeah.
Come over.
And listen, there's a weird thing going on with that place. That person you've been talking to.
You have to be more
Yeah.
specific. There's a lot.
With the cat.
Oh, at the cemetery.
Yeah, just talking to herself.
Yeah, I mean, I think she does that. I think she can talk to who's there sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, is that a thing? Is that like a thing that
Yeah.
happens?
Yeah. I think it's kind of
Yeah.
cool, actually. They probably have a lot to say.
This is getting weird. Anyway, though. Oh, no, actually, there was this, hold on, now that I think about it. There was this thing that went down, and it was like this. I saw this weird looking guy, and he's like, he's one of yous,
Mhm.
and he was like, he sort of like spreads his wings out and like trying his best to do an impression of like a zombie, but failing because he doesn't have the anatomy for it.
Incredible. I need art of this, please. Thank you.
Yeah, zombies a real thing. Is that what goes down? Zombies real?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all are real.
Until
it
we
makes
take
sense
them
that-
out, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool.
Uh,
You learn a lot
so-
of new stuff when you have, the ability to talk to people and also understand them in some way.
Are you
I mean, I
talking
could
to other
understand
people?
before, but it's like, no. I mean, you can hear people talk, but it's like, sometimes you don't get what they mean because it's like, what even is a car? But then you see a car.
Yeah. It's probably a lot. You've
And
been
you
doing
put
this
one.
for a while now, though, so you should be pretty used to it.
Listen,
Is
I
it
don't
still-
have that great of a memory. I lost it back in, back in whenever.
Back in
We talking
whenever. That tracks. Yeah. We're talking about a zombie. Where did you see the zombie?
Oh, yeah, Zombie Man. He's over. He's
Yeah.
over that way. Points, in points. I say, but it's a wing.
Mhm. Perfection.
Over that way. Yeah. It was going down. What was it? Yeah, I'm not too great with street names. I know directions good.
Sure.
Like I can tell you where stuff is, but I can't tell you the street it's on. You know what I mean?
Mhm. By the Pizza
Anyway.
Hut or the cemetery?
No. It's far from the cemetery, but closer to that big place where all those other people are that y'all don't talk to a lot.
That's so many people.
It's closer that way.
Maybe we
further
should just
from there.
go for a walk. And I'll
Yeah, I
go.
can guide you.
I'll grab my coat and look at the weapons that I have and just grab a few of them, strap a few extra ones and strap them in, and then head out.
Barnabas begins to fly, slow enough that you can follow it. Real question, I guess. Are you walking or are you taking your transportation?
No, I'm leaving the transportation and I am walking.
It's a bit of a walk, but Barnabas, make sure that he remains in your view well enough.
I mean, do we
Make
need
a
to
round
call
check
an
for me.
Uber here? How we need to a Uber? We need a new name.
No. We can get there. It's not like you need to. It's not like you got a lot of stamina. You can just keep going. You don't need
Yeah,
to breathe
I mean,
anything.
we got time. We got all the time.
Yeah. So what's going on with you? Starts making small talk as you move along. Tells you about how he saw a seagull like do a backflip into the water and then come out like a whale breaching and then just left. Didn't even catch any fish, just kind of left. Don't know why. But
Cool.
Make a rounds check for me.
Cool.
As usual.
That is a 6.
Success. Looks like we got kind of an even split here on the rounds checks. Up to here.
I'm pretty hungry right now.
You
Like
got
I said,
3?
Yeah, I'm at 3. So I'll probably, like I said, grab a snack on my way over.
Mm. Let's see here. It's easy enough to find what you like. You know the area well, you know where to find it. How much do you slake? Does Ciel also feed on the way to Visage?
I'm trying to think because I have 2 rerolls available to me. So I'm like, should I reroll? Should I save them? Maybe I'll reroll for now.
You can reroll one of your
I'll use one. Oh, that's a 9.
So you can take away one of your hunger.
Yay.
You sort of feel
okay.
yourself getting hungrier and you kind of stamp it down because you know that you're in control here, not the beast. But it's not too long before you all sort of arrive at similar times. Visage is a pretty happening place. There's a line outside for people to get in. It sits on the corner of the streets in San Raquel. It has a line from the entrance all the way around the corner in some way about halfway down the side of the building. It's pretty nice. You see the bouncers sort of doing their work, making sure certain people get in and certain people don't. Ciel, from what you see, people who have finer taste in clothing have a better chance getting in tonight. Seems like your instructions to your herd was a good idea.
Do I recognize the bouncer? Do I know this person?
Make a roll for me.
Okay.
Make a roll of your, let's say, wits or your intelligence plus streetwise.
Okay. On the wrong thing on my character sheet here. Oh boy, I really do so much better with like printed out stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna roll. I have 3. I have 3 in wits, so that means I roll 3 dice.
Yep, and don't forget
Okay.
to include your hunger die.
Okay. Okay. So hunger die was a 10. And then I got a 5, a 9, and a 1.
Lovely. So a 10, 5, 9, and a 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 successes with a... Your 1 wasn't on one of your... I forget, you're at 1 or 2 hunger right now.
I'm at 1 hunger.
Lovely. So you just fail. Luckily, that isn't a bestial failure.
Okay.
You kind of can't put a name to the face. You know that probably this guy might have a criminal background, but who knows?
Okay.
But you could have sworn you've seen a face in some of the more underground circles of the city.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter if Ciel knows this person or not because they're gonna do what they're gonna do. And I just realized I never even described Ciel to our audience. So Ciel is like one of the most gorgeous people you have ever seen in your life. Okay, like on paper, like on my character sheet, like everything that you could buy for appearance, that's what Ciel has. So Ciel is stunning. Okay. So just like use your imagination a little bit. You know. But yeah, they're the kind of person that can make like clumpy, spidery mascara look good, you know? And they are accompanied by like a herd of models, runway editorial models. They're all tall except for Mika, and Kat, I think, is the other short one. And so yeah, just towering over Ciel. Ciel is like a slight figure, kind of a slender build but curvy. They've got like olive skin. They have these like very particular like piercing amber eyes that are very striking. And yes, they do have like a blue bob. So yeah, they're just gonna like saunter up to this bouncer, flanked by their entourage, and just be like, "We are here."
Sorry, repeat that. The last bit.
Oh, so they just say, "We are here."
It's very busy tonight, isn't it?
Can I roll like a persuasion on this person or manipulation?
On one of your herd or on the bodyguard?
The bodyguard.
Go ahead and roll for me.
Use awe if you got it.
If you do have
I do
awe,
have
this will help.
Yeah, let's do that.
As you activate the power of awe, the people in the line and the body, both of them, the bouncers, are drawn to you. Their eyes look at you, and they seem a little bit less tense than they were a second ago. You are?
Oh, I am Ciel, of course. I'm here to see Layla.
Oh, you're the designer. Let me see if I have you on the list.
Yes. She should be expecting me.
Go ahead and make a roll for me of your charisma and persuasion, and go ahead and actually, because you're using all, you can also use your manipulation plus your presence.
Okay.
So either way,
just
you can
manipulation
add
plus presence, or adding the charisma too.
You can either do manipulation plus presence or charisma plus persuasion, whichever one you prefer.
Okay.
And you also can add your presence, the amount of presence that you have to the roll as well.
Cool.
I believe you have a specialty in persuasion, do you not?
I do.
Negotiation. I'd say this applies in some way. So go ahead and add an extra die to that roll.
Okay. I mean, I got a success anyway without the extra die. Yeah. I don't know.
How many successes did you get?
1.
1 success.
Yeah. If
Hold
I
that
added
thought.
dice.
As you
also a 9.
are sort of talking there, the next person to sort of appear is Tara. The ghostly figure walks over to Visage and stops on the corner, sort of in the middle of the line. Not in the line, but sort of in the middle at where the corner of the building is, and stands there.
Couldn't we have gone underground? You know, I don't like this.
Shakes his head.
I have to go in there. She kind of
nods,
kicks a little rock, and then starts making her way in. And she's gonna try and scope it out to see how easy it is to go. Like if people are moving in and out of the back to move supplies a lot, if it would be easier to do sneak in through the back.
Go ahead and make a roll for me of your, what's an awareness?
Awareness plus 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I got it right. One success. That was a really bad roll. I know I get a free willpower reroll, so I do have enough that I can reroll up to 3. So let's do that. Still 1.
It's locked down pretty tight. You kind of can't tell where the back entrance is. There's an alleyway that is a little dark at the time being for you. But even so, the movement there that you can perceive is rock solid. It seems the security has this place pretty well secured.
Okay. So I will go to like a alleyway behind the building and use unseen passage to try and sneak in.
Go ahead and make your rounds check.
Okay, success. First success on a round check.
Yes. You do not get hungrier, and you are effectively unseen, but hold that thought. Cassandra, you arrive next. You see The bodyguards are chatting it up with someone you vaguely recognize, and you could have swore you saw. Probably not. But you are here. You see exactly as described, the line around the corner. Bodyguards are letting no one else in at the moment as they're talking to someone.
I think as Cassandra comes up, she's going to automatically go towards the back employee entrance that gets used. And then you
See before.
yeah, that's what I was wondering when you were describing. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and use my specialty to blend in unseen, and basically just kind of come in that employee entrance, which I've probably done many times before. So I'm guessing that would be manipulation and stealth.
Yes, that's a good one. Go ahead and make a manipulation stealth for me here, and add an extra die for your specialty of blending in with the crowd.
Okay, so I only count the critical pairs as a double, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. I guess 5 because the other one is one of the critical ones. But I did get a critical failure on my hunger die.
Well, luckily, you succeeded in the roll, so it does not constitute a bestial failure.
Oh, good.
You
Cool.
seamlessly, no one even around you notices as you slip into the crowd and sort of work your way through it. They kind of move aside instinctively as you pass through. But
I think as I come in, also I'm just gonna to Barnabas, maybe keep an eye on the door just in case.
Hold that thought. Casio, you arrive now. You see again what is laid out before you. Someone chatting it up with the bouncer's line, as I've described before. The air in the place feels weird to you. You've been in a lot of tense situations. You have sort of a vibe check that not even is vampiric in nature for you, that you've sort of accumulated through your past. And you can tell when something is about to explode.
This ain't good.
Line that you see somewhere along it, you hear a scream.
Oh no. Yeah, I instinctively make my way over there. I don't know why, I just do. Also realize I'm very underdressed for this place.
As you sort of scan the line, all of you hear this scream. Casio, what you see is a kindred attacking someone.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't do that out in the open.
Looking like they're going to drink this person's blood.
As uncool as that is, I feel like, it's a toughie. Because I would either jump in and try to help this person or cause a distraction, make sure no one actually saw what's happening. I yell at the bouncer to get over, like, hey, something's happening over here, and I dive in and try to like separate them because we need to not be doing this out in the streets, y'all.
The Ciel, you are also, you hear the yell from whoever it was that just said that. As the bouncers sort of look around, what, and they move to try to help.
Okay. Can I use this opportunity to get inside the club?
Everyone's like, forget everything that's happening. We're just going in.
I'm protecting my beautiful Celeste.
Goal oriented
for them, my babies.
You want to enter Visage.
Yeah.
As you go to move, you hear that voice again in your ear. I would do something about that if you wish to earn her good grace.
Fine. So, Ciel is just kind of gonna wave at her entourage to just kind of like get behind them, they're going to press forward and be like, oh, and what are we doing here tonight? I thought we are all here to dance. What is this?
And you see
very like dramatic about it.
You see the same sight of, you see this person leaping in to try to separate this obvious kindred, fangs out, eyes are glowing red, trying to consume someone in public. Casio, go ahead and make a strength in brawl roll for me here to try to separate the two of them.
So I would like to first activate my prowess, which I believe takes a rouse check, and it allows me to add my potence, which is 3 to my strength, which is 4.
Yes, indeed. So go ahead and make that rouse check for me. Tell me what you get.
Alrighty. I get success according to Demi Plane. It just says
lovely
yes or no. Okay, and then so that was strength brawl, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so
and this is going to be an opposed roll here. So me,
and then my potence on top of that. That is 4 successes.
4 successes. Love to see it. Ooh. So it's a tie.
Oh.
So here's what happens. Is that you do arrive. Yeah.
Is the way that I was going to attempt to separate them, would that make a difference with how this plays out?
It could.
I want to try I'm going to try to suplex this fool.
Try to suplex. Lovely. So as you get behind and grab, he is able to sink his fangs in for just a moment, piercing through the skin of this person. But you quickly pull him out and suplex him. He's going to take some damage here.
Yeah, straight Zangief style.
The commotion has caught Tara and Cassandra's attention by now as you have moved through the crowd, and you now see this wild display of an obvious masquerade breach. People are now starting to run and scream from the terrible sight that they just witnessed.
Can I ask if this is humans and kindred outside right now? Most are humans, is that what you said?
Yeah. As far as you can tell, you are the only kindred with a quick glance out here.
Cool.
Scanning over a crowd of people to see if they're kindred is a little bit more difficult than honing in on one person, but as far as you can tell, they're only mortals. And
can I
Can
Cassandra, would you like to?
Okay.
Oh.
Since I'm already in unseen passage, can I use heightened senses to hear specifically if anyone's yelling about, oh, vampires, like someone who noticed that specifically, not just like, because there's a lot of people probably
Mhm.
won't run just because a fight broke out in general.
Yeah.
But if someone
So-
saw something,
You activate heightened senses on your hearing. You hear a beautiful melody coming from the club as you open up your senses to a higher superhuman level. Beautiful song being sung, almost captivating, almost makes you want to go inside, but you don't. You hear the screams of people. You hear most of the people seeming to believe there's a gun involved somewhere. You hear a lot of people saying someone got stabbed. You do hear someone who is running in your direction saying, "No, it was like bit her neck. Like that was weird, dude." Like,
I'm going invisibly after that person.
lovely.
And I'm going, if they're moving into a more isolated area, I'm going to corner them. Then make myself visible and cloud memory.
Lovely. Go ahead and this is an unprepared mortal, so it works. You see the eyes sort of glaze over. It's like, what are you doing?
There was a fight. There was just a fight. Broke out on the street. Gets to safety.
All right. Thanks. Everyone in Cassandra, you're the only one who feels this. Suddenly a unsettling feeling permeates the air around you. Not quite sure where it's coming from, but it is definitely unsettling.
And I've reached the outside of the club at this point. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, you are still outside. You were still sort of moving through the crowd. You're actually not too far from where this person has been suplexed, and it looks like he's now trying to struggle free from this other person's grasp. Hasn't yet, but is trying.
Cool.
And I do believe
Not-
a rat appears. Just going to scurries along the ground for someone to grab. If
also-
they...
Rouse checks. We got one for everyone.
Oh, lovely. Everyone
Also,
make
a
a
rat
round check.
appears. I saw.
Mhm. Yep.
Anyone gets hungrier, they can grab that rat.
I'm going to redeem my other reroll arouse check because I just rolled a 2. And then I rolled a 2 again, so it's a
There is indeed a rat here that you could, perhaps drink from. I don't know if it knows you
I'm
though.
not hungry. I'm okay. I'm only at
Not hungry
2.
enough for rat. I'm okay.
Oh, I'm a Toreador, my darling. I will never be that hungry.
Fair enough. So
I feel like we need something other than rats.
Do I see Kaz? Now that I've handled this situation and I can kind of look around.
you're looking for you can sort of, as you heighten your senses, it allows you to sort of pick out more. You can hear a distinct void of a heartbeat somewhere in the crowd.
I'm going to go up to Kaz.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
And I
Hi.
guess the audience as well. My character Tara is she very much looks dead if she doesn't use Blush of Life. She has pretty olive toned skin that has been devoid of color for many, many years. Unless she's around people, she almost always keeps her Oblivion sight on, which makes her eyes just pools of black void as she looks around, but they're very helpful. And she has kind of this long black hair, and she pulls back her hood, and you see she tends to grab little flowers from people's graves to decorate her hair with.
I'll do Cass also because I didn't either. Cassandra has blue and black, very 80s punk, 80s, 90s punk vibe in general, and pretty much still dresses like from the 80s. It's definitely the vibe that you get from Cass. If you see her, she's usually chill, kind of trying to stay out of the attention and the focus, and very much wallflower. Um, yeah, angsty teenager energy. She's about 27, and also looks pretty pale in general, and mostly doesn't care about that. She mostly just kind of blends in and sneaks into the shadows when she needs to, so she doesn't worry about it. But she does dress up when she's doing the club thing or whatever, and which was not on the plan for tonight. So, yeah.
I will say my character also looks late 20s, early 30s.
So, I guess we got to take care of this one.
I already sent one away who had seen whoever that was bite them.
Nice. I mean, I know we've got somebody fighting it over there already, but I'm not the fighter. But I will actually use chemistry. Am I saying that right? Chemistry. Chemistry. And I am going to just try to kind of make it look and sound like there is a crowd of people, boots, animals. You're not quite sure, kind of coming in off around the side behind where this creature is, where this vampire is, or kindred, or whatever we're calling it, zombie person.
Go ahead and make a rouse check to activate your power, and then make a roll of your manipulation plus your obfuscate.
Cool. Well, that's a failure.
You do get hungrier. There is a stray rat somewhere if you'd like to drink one.
I'm a little busy right now. All right, and chemistry. Bear with me here because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Manipulation and obfuscate, I think.
Yes, indeed. So it's going to be a roll versus his composure and wits.
Okay, and just so we're clear,
a bit distracted, so use dice for this.
The rouse check is before the roll, right? So I have to use that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cheeky, very cheeky.
They needed to lose any dice because he already has a very low dice pool for this.
And
somehow got the maximum number of successes he could get, which is 2.
So it looks like I have 3 in total. 2 of them are on hunger die. Does that matter?
No, not unless they show the fangs in their repair.
Nope.
Lovely. So you do win, and you do affect. You're just trying to affect this person that is now grappled by another unknown kindred to you. It does work. You see as this person struggling to get free sort of listens, and the sound of boots specifically seem to affect him greatly, and now he is panicking. Let's make a roll for him. This is also not the best of pulls for him. You see as the fangs in his face begin to elongate, and fur starts to grow from the sides of his face. Eyes glow a beaming red as he struggles not to just escape, but to get away at this point in time. Casio, make a roll for me here of another strength and brawl. Go ahead and add your potence because it is still active to try to keep him there if you do wish to keep him there. Ciel, you're witnessing all this. The people are running. Your herd is unsure of where to go at the moment, and they seem rather perturbed. And they sort of look to you like, what do we do? Should we leave?
Yeah, so could I roll awe to kind of like on the whole crowd to kind of like get everyone to regain their composure, or like just not focus on the fight that's happening? Maybe just like focus on us. And yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do
Go
that.
ahead and roll your charisma. Let's go with charisma and what did you say? Performance or persuasion? I'd say
maybe I want to do performance because I want to do it as like we're gonna do like a cute little like dance off or something to like distract people.
Lovely. So go ahead and roll your charisma plus your performance, and go ahead and add your presence dice to the roll as well. Using all.
Okay. So
Roll for glamour.
Roll for glamour. Oh
We're
my
gonna
god,
see.
I do not understand this rolling thing on on Demiplane. I am so confused. Clear the roll. I'll just roll my regular dice. Okay. Yeah, so if I have 4 charisma, that's a 7, a 5, a 6, and a 3 for just the charisma part of that. And
That's 2
then
successes so far.
okay. And then if I roll we said performance, right? It's another 4, so that's a 7, 8, 9.
That is
and
6 successes.
Yeah.
And also your presence.
And then my presence is
You've already won, but let's see how much
let's
further
see
you
how
can
much
go.
this is. Okay, I have 3 in presence, so that's another 3. 1. Okay, so that's a 7, a 3, and a 5.
So that's a total of 7 successes for you.
In this economy?
We are amazing.
You are also naturally appealing to the eye. So it is not hard when people start to run toward and past you that when you start dancing, they all turn and look. Somehow they're sort of disregarding the danger that they may be in a way. You can tell that they want to get away, and some of them are still sort of inching towards an exit, so to speak, but they are enraptured by your performance. And the eyes that were there are now not focused on what's happening over there and focused entirely on you.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna add a little bit more flavor to this. What's happening? So it's like, so Ciel starts clapping to the beat, and then just kind of like automatically, Felix and Aaliyah start, who are like 2 models. Wait, is Aaliyah a model? I honestly cannot remember. Nope.
You can make it up now.
sorry.
None of us know your characters other than you.
Felix and Mika are going to start like kind of strutting like as if like doing a runway walk, and just kind of like passing each other by, like coming from opposite directions. And then meanwhile, Twist, that's Toussaint's nickname, Twist and Cat are going to start like doing a duck walk and like a voguing situation, just kind of like in a circle around them. So it's quite the show.
With this distraction, can I back up a little bit from Cass's point of view and just go into Unseen Passage again? Could I make a medicine check roll to look at this person down there that Casio is trying to subdue and see, to determine what the best bone or place to strike would be to help make them go limp, so that it is easier for Casio to subdue.
Go ahead and make your rouse check for Unseen Passage.
Yep. That is a success.
Lovely. Doing good on them. The rouse
Wow.
checks are just going up.
Don't say it was just go back. It's a bell curve. It's a bell curve.
At some point, the luck has to change. But for now, it is in your favor as you sort of are able to get up close. Go ahead and make a roll of, say, intelligence or wits plus medicine.
Okay. Could I use my specialty of cadavers on this?
You could, because technically this is a dead body in some ways.
So that's 1, 2. Intelligence I'll use. And that gives me +1, right? Die?
Yes, indeed. He adds an extra die to your pool. And also, Casio, go ahead and make another strength and roll for me here.
I will use a willpower, or I don't know if this is super difficult, but I have plenty of willpower, so might as well. That is 4 successes.
Lovely. What'd you get there for your strength and brawl?
I got 3 out of 9 dice.
Still just barely holding on to him. He is trying his best to get away, but you have him locked down. And you said you got 5 successes?
4.
3.
4 successes.
4 on medicine. Yeah.
You can tell that if you're sort of looking unseen, so it's not hard to move around. You have to be careful not to be hit by one of their stray wild movements. But as you think that if you hit him hard enough in the temple, he might go down.
Okay. And unseen, kind of making sure to not hit Casio, I'm going to take out my tool and flip it to the hammer side and just take a crack at it.
Go ahead and make a roll of your dex and melee.
Thank you.
He is unaware of your presence and is mostly trying to freeze, so he has no chance to dodge.
Great. That's what I hoped. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna use another willpower just because I like the results, but I want to see how good I can get. Oh, okay, that is better. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a messy critical.
7 with a messy critical. In your unlife, you have done this many times. This is not a new maneuver to you, but you overcompensate as there's you sort of are at a weird angle, and you overcompensate by increasing your speed as fast as you can at the last moment, which does some more damage than you think. And something that's new for you, something you know you've been dealing with for a while, sparks in this moment as the blood comes from his head, and the feeling of your beast starts to overtake you just a little. But you regain composure as your hunger increases to 2. But you definitely feel the need to drink.
And now that I'm visible, Casio, what you see is it's an autopsy tool that has kind of a hammer on one side, a chisel on the bottom, and then another spike on the other side. It's kind of a 3-pronged tool, and it's the hammer that she's used. And she says, "Move it into the alley now." As she starts to pull it in.
I do that exactly.
And as the scene before us plays out, the kindred in a frenzy being dragged into the alley, the performance of the fabulous Ciel loses some of its viewers as they continue on with their exit. Not all, but some. And as the illusion from Cassandra dissipates, I think there's where we're going to take our break. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Don't Kill My Character presents Vampire the Masquerade Sanguine Scourge, the Anarch coterie. We'll pick up where we left off. The coterie? Are they? Who knows? Find themselves in the alleyway. 3 of them do, at least. By this time, Ciel, the group of people who are watching you have sort of wandered off. They were feeling still in danger with the whole situation. Now that it's mostly gone, and while your performance is exhilarating, to say the least, they do sort of wander off with nothing really else to do tonight. The club seems to have shut down. The bodyguards, the bouncers that were outside, have now sort of, anyone who was sort of straggling that you see, they've begun to kick people out, and they're just sort of leaving. It seems the club is closing for the night due to the commotion outside.
Man, I was trying to save some business for them by keeping customers around, but oh well.
You would see a man who is rather a bit tall and sort of built like a linebacker on a football team.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of making sure that people get out, and you can tell that he has these scars on the side of his face as he sort of ushers people away and directs the bouncers and other security on what to do.
Okay, so he looks important. So Ciel's gonna approach him and just be like, "Excuse-moi, I'm supposed to speak with Layla this evening, and so what is happening? We can go inside, yes?"
No, the club's shut down for the night. We should. Everyone,
But
whatever.
she is expecting us. Surely there is some kind of mistake. I mean, everything that has happened, it's over now. So, what is the holdup?
She was here, then she's not anymore. I don't know what to tell you.
Ugh. Okay, so I think Ciel is just gonna kind of like flounce away at that, frustrated. Yeah, is there any other like indication of what I should be doing next? Like, does the voice come back, or like, would I know where Layla would be likely to go next?
I was just gonna say, maybe you saw also, because you were looking you were distracting people but you were probably looking at where all the commotion was happening. So you probably saw a couple kindred activity move into the alleyway.
Okay.
You definitely saw them move the feral kindred into the alleyway, yeah.
Okay. So maybe
you saw the whole commotion of the hitting, the blood,
Mhm.
and then rushing back.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna say that Ciel doesn't particularly like care about this, but but her favorite Felix is going to kind of remind them like, oh hey, like maybe we should go check out, this alleyway. So they're gonna be like begrudgingly like, all right, yes, let's just be good little boys and girls and check this out. So yeah, off to the alleyway.
I have to ask here, how aware of your nightly activities is your group?
Oh, they all know. Yeah, they know about Kindred. Like they're my herd, so I feed on each of them from time to time. They're into it. They're cool. Yeah.
Understood.
But they're not for anyone else, just in case like any of you start getting any ideas.
So as you make your way,
Yeah.
you do see the three of the four of these kindred in this alleyway. What are you all doing? The restrained kindred is sort of calming down at the moment, although the fangs and fur that have grown from his face are still present.
Cassandra probably didn't go right up to it. She's hanging out, leaning against a building. Barnabas is actually on her shoulder, and they're probably just having a little conversation of, did he see anything? Was this a lone wolf kind of deal?
Yeah, that was it. By himself. This was the guy, though. This is the guy I was talking about.
Good call.
Yeah, I was talking about it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're so good at your job.
Hey, thanks.
Hi.
As I'm standing there with my Black Doc Martin on this dude's chest, just look over. Are you talking to that bird?
This is Barnabas.
Hello,
You just hear a
Barnabas.
squawk.
That-
You hear
It
those
says-
ravens squawk at you.
I'm gotta be perfectly honest. That's the best thing I've seen today.
It's pretty cool. It still doesn't get old for me either.
Kaz
The
has
wings,
a very good way with animals.
Yeah.
the wings sort
I'm
of flare
Cassandra,
out.
by the
and
way.
You hear Barnabas. You want to have a go, huh? How big guy? You want to try to come at me, huh? Huh? I see you. I see you over there. Yeah.
All we hear.
I just chuckle. He likes you.
Going like this with his wings. Yeah, I've seen that before. I could do that too.
Yeah, he likes you. What you did over there is pretty cool, he says.
I wouldn't
seen all types of
say that,
things from
but
him.
it had to get done. So can't have.
Yeah, well,
So I
it's a lot
honestly, I'm at a loss here. I don't know what to do now. But I'm not lifting my foot up.
Oh,
yeah.
and I look, is there like a rebar or anything nearby? Something like extend like a pole or something like that.
You can find
Oh.
I'm just going to grab it. I'm just gonna press into the guy's chest.
it. Lovely. Ciel, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think Ciel is like approaching as all of this is happening, and just kind of like motions to their entourage to hang back a little bit, and maybe just kind of like watch the alley entrance. And yeah, Ciel is just gonna be like, "All right, what are you three doing back here? Who is this?
I'm just
Who is this this person just breaking the masquerade tonight, ruining all of our evenings.
Oh, we should probably ask them before I stake them.
Thought he was with you. How are we supposed to know?
With
don't know
me?
what it is.
Are you serious?
It's a joke, lady. Person.
Hi, my name is Tara.
Oh, yes, I am Ciel. I'm sure you know me.
Oh,
Yeah, you just kind of see a flicker of irritation cross Ciel's face at that.
Because Cassandra's gonna clock that and just go, she doesn't get out much.
Well, clearly. So yes, and where are we with finding out who is this?
He jumped at someone, tried to bite them, so I thought the prudent thing would be to stop that from happening.
No, of course, but is this?
Casio, by
Hi.
the way.
Oh yes, hello.
since he turned into a dog, she just starts flicking the nose until he pays attention.
Is are they conscious? Is this person
Yeah.
still like what's
This is
happening?
kinda-
What are they doing?
Thought he wasn't.
Being flicked in the nose. Yeah, stop.
Hi.
Hi. Whoa. What's the big deal?
You broke a big rule.
Oh my head. What? Ah.
Tried to bite a human in front of
What?
like 100 people. I'm not good at numbers. Was that like 100?
I don't know them either.
Okay, I was just a
What?
lot.
Okay,
You-
none of this matters, and Ciel is just gonna kind of like push forward and get in this kindred's face, and just be like, "Okay, where is your sire, and what do you think you are doing here tonight? You attacked a mortal out in the open. You put all of us in danger. Why is your face like this? Also,
I
You know
hit him
how
in the head. I pull out my bloody instrument. I'm gonna lick it to taste the blood on the instrument, on the skull key.
You do you? Go ahead and this is fun. This is gonna a thing is gonna happen here from this.
Oh,
Go ahead and continue to talk amongst yourselves. He sort of is, in fact, actually, go ahead. Is anyone watching him closely? I know, Ciel, you're talking to him, and Tara, you sort of licking his blood off of your knife.
I feel like I'm talking at
Flicking his
him.
face.
It's more accurate, but
Is
Yeah.
any one of you paying any close attention to his
Yeah, 'cause-
features?
Cassandra's
I've got my foot on him. So I'm just
Yeah.
keep looking down.
pretty much just watching him.
So go ahead and Casio and Cassandra, go ahead and make a roll for me of your wits and awareness, or your wits and medicine, if you'd, whichever one's higher for you.
is anyone who's paying
As I
attention
look
to
up
this
the
cast?
Anyone that's paying attention.
Okay, I'll make a roll then.
That is 2 successes.
2 successes.
Oh boy.
I should probably re-roll these. That could be bad if I don't.
I can't re-roll the blood die, right?
Okay.
You cannot.
No, you cannot.
I got 2 skulls on the blood die.
Yeah.
2 of them. Cool. And
I got 3 successes, but 1 failure, and 1 bestial failure on the blood die. So I don't know if that counts. I don't know what your DC is for this. So
Three successes is the DC here.
Perfect.
Okay, and then I got 2, 3, 6, 7, I think, because I have 4 in total that are just a regular, and then I have
Mhm.
1 with the doubles.
If you have one, do you have a pair or just one?
I have a total of the doubles. I only have 1, but I have 4 of the other ones.
Okay, so that's just 5 successes. So
Oh, okay.
so you get 5, but you pass. Ciel, what did you get again?
3.
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to roll.
Oh, Ciel.
Oh, if
Sorry,
you
I
were
have
paying
nothing
attention,
to name Ciel right now that I'm also
I
playing.
know.
if you specifically were
Did not-
looking for this, then yes, make a roll, but you do not have to if you
Okay.
aren't.
Yeah, no. Okay, well, that is what stat am I rolling here?
What's in awareness or
Awareness.
what's in
Okay.
wisdom?
I think awareness is probably the one to do for me.
And
So
Tara,
that would be an 8
Make
and a 2.
that is 1 success. So
Yeah.
Cassandra and Tara are the only ones who sort of notice this.
I was looking at my
And
watch.
also, as you do lick the blood on the instrument, I need you to make a roll of stamina and resolve for me here. And the difficulty is low. It is just 1.
It's magic stuff going on.
Where's my stamina? There's my stamina. Okay. 6. And I'm at 2 hunger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You just need 1 success.
Yeah, 2.
Lovely. Something was on that. Something was in that blood. Almost did something to you, but didn't succeed. What you notice is that there are signs of, especially actually Tara, you would notice this because of your experience, and Cassandra, you notice this because of your extremely high perception in this moment. There are medical incisions on him that haven't quite healed yet. They should be because he is kindred, but they are there.
I'm kind of roughly examining him, almost as if he's just a dead corpse on a table, as like I forcefully move the limbs around to check for other ones elsewhere.
As you sort of pay attention to him, you look around, there are many over his body that you can see. And he sort of looks to Ciel and is like, I don't know what you mean. How did I get here? What's happening?
Where did you get these? I say as I trace the incisions.
He sort of stops and thinks for a second. I can't go back there. I can't. You gonna take me back there?
Where's there? I mean, if you are saying, "Oh, how did I get here?" then where did you come from?
They were doing things. I don't know why, or
Who?
but they were the people I can't remember, but I know. Look, I can tell you where it is, but you can't make me go back there. You can't. Okay, you can go and look for yourself, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
That's fine. Side note, Extell, I think I actually passed because Rosie pointed out in the chat that I needed to roll wits as well. So then I got another success on that. Is there like anything extra that I gather?
What did you get before?
It was an 8, a 7, a 7, and a 10 were my success rolls. So
Okay.
And then I rolled like a bunch of 2s.
Then you would also see the sort of the medical incisions that are on his body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I have a
Yeah.
question too, actually. So do I get a hunger for each one? I rolled 2 of those. So do I get a hunger for each one of those that I rolled?
That's only for rouse
No.
checks where you
Only
can
for
get
rouse
hunger.
checks. Yeah.
Okay, so nothing happens for these skulls on this
No.
red die?
No.
Okay.
Unless you fail the roll. Then if you failed the roll, if you didn't have enough successes, then something would have happened, but you didn't, so it's fine.
Okay, cool. All right, good.
So I
Thank
think
you.
Ciel is going to, take notice of like the incisions and all of that, and kind of realize like, okay, maybe this aggressive approach is not working. So they're gonna back off a little bit, and can I? I mean, I guess like they already said that they were gonna tell us
Mhm.
where the thing is. So yeah. Ciel's voice is just gonna soften, and they're just gonna be like, "No, you do not have to go back to wherever it is that you came from. We just would like to know where that was, because obviously something is very messed up, and you should not be like this, right?"
Yeah. It sort of like feels for the fangs. Oh, I lost control, didn't I?
Yeah, a
Indeed.
little bit.
Anyone who'd like, as he sort of points out his physical change, and you've been wondering about it for a minute. If you would like, you can make an intelligence and occult roll to know, see, or figure out what's going on with him.
What?
An occult.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Now that it's apparent that something was done to him, that probably is what made him go all bad stuff. I'm gonna foot off and then offer out my arm to help him off.
He takes it sort of cautiously, but he does take it and stands up. Thanks. Hey, you're tough. And it's fine.
I got a 10 and a 1.
10 and a 1.
Mm-hmm.
3 successes is the difficulty here.
Well,
Yeah.
all the dice I get.
Only 2 successes, even though I have 6 die. I've not been rolling great. It's fine.
It'd be like that sometimes. Anyone else just wanted to roll for that? You don't have to, but
No, I did not. I do not think you should just go back out and be alone, though. I think probably somebody needs to keep an eye on you for a little while.
I know a place to hide him. I can hide really well.
Great, let's do that. Yes, as long as, he's somewhere not around people. Because that seems like...
It's not around people.
Okay. Tell us more about this place where you at.
it was just, I only really remember glimpses. Just, they grabbed me, took me somewhere.
Who's they?
I don't know how long they were there. People who did this. I can't.
What's
her
name?
All of it. It's
Nothing? Like, not even your mask? Nothing?
It's
Check your pockets.
Yeah, maybe it's probably in there. It's like an ID or something. Sort of roots around.
Analyzing a little bit further, can I switch heightened senses to my eyes and take a look at these incisions to see how professional they look in terms of sutures? Do they look like someone who actually had medical practice, or is it more kind of like a rush job on these?
With your knowledge and expertise, no roll is needed for this, especially with your heightened senses as you examine. The incisions were made expertly. Some of the ones you experienced during your residency, this resembles the work of someone very, very deep into the field, Probably been at it a long time.
A professional did these. A doctor, someone who's been working for a long time, steady hands. These are pretty evenly spaced. They're giving just enough stitches not to use too many materials.
None
For
of them
what
are
purpose?
too long or too short. They're all perfect.
Did you notice anyone else when you were in there?
Just the people who were doing this. But I didn't see the faces. They always wore something, mask. I don't know.
Like a surgical mask or like a creepy mask?
Both. Those who didn't participate in the, they didn't. Those who weren't like actively cutting me open, just they wore masks that looked like. This is gonna sound weird, but they look like. You ever seen that like crying woman picture thing? Yeah.
No.
Like a telenovela?
Like
I
a
don't
meme?
Like you know the lady that
Art.
cries and her baby or something.
Sure. Scary crying lady. Great. So where are we with that identification?
I don't have anything.
Nothing. So they took
Oh, yeah.
everything. They did this weird surgery to you. You don't know who you are. This feels
Maybe.
pretty big, right? Like Ciel's looking at everybody else. Like
Yeah.
maybe we should escalate this kind of thing.
Let's figure out where this happened, and then maybe see if we're going to need help.
Show us where.
Okay, but I'm not going in.
No, you're not.
Right,
No,
right.
that's
No.
fine. Can Ciel's gonna send their herd home at this point, I think, because this is kind of getting creepy. So
I'll
yeah.
make a note.
Yeah, Cassandra's actually going to call Barnabas back down. He had kind of flown up to the roof. She's going to call him back down, and just
What's up?
maybe I don't know, do a check-in to see with some of the other animals around to see if anybody's seen anything like this or anything more on this guy.
I can do that.
Cool.
There's a
We're
dog
gonna
down the
follow
street.
him,
So I'm sniffing in the trash can and go see what that's about.
yeah, sounds good. This time, try not to bring anything home. We've got enough already.
Yeah, sure. No promises though. Bye. It's flashlight.
Perfect. Yeah.
And now that it's just kind of kindred here, her eyes kind of turn back to that pool of black as she returns to Oblivion's sight.
Are you getting anything?
No ghosts here. No. I'm more comfortable. But this man, and I kind of cover his ears, knowing I don't know if it'll help at all, and I'll say, something's wrong with him? His blood. No, his blood. It's wrong.
What do you mean?
Wrong how?
I don't know. I would need to study a bit more. But it's tainted.
What does it taste like?
Not
It
good.
reminded you of It reminded you of the first time you ever tasted a bad batch, so to speak, of when you were first figuring out what your type was.
Mhm.
Tara, you encountered some blood that definitely wasn't good. I mean, you were able to stomach it, but similar to that.
It tastes when you eat something you're not supposed to, and it just tastes bad and you want to spit it out.
So, like, do you think it's magically or, like, chemically tainted?
Something physical has happened with all these incisions.
All right, true. Well, we should follow him, right?
Somebody wants him to lose control and attack, so that's ever good. I think we have to at least figure it out.
Yes.
Lead the way.
And I un-earmuff him.
I didn't realize you had it the whole time.
I heard all of it. It's fine. Yeah. You'll have like a car or something. We can walk, but it's
I
it'll
cloud
take a
memory.
while.
No, you didn't.
You can cloud memory.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Go ahead.
Poor guy.
Go ahead for me. What's the roll for
I'm
cloud?
looking. Yeah, I'm going. This is dominate, cloud, memory, charisma plus dominate versus wits plus resolve.
You might actually be able to do this.
Ooh. I don't know. Mine isn't very high.
He's got 3 die in this pool. They're all blood die too, by the way. He's got 1 success on you.
2 successes.
All of
Love
you this time experience this as this weird, unsettling feeling settles in the alleyway. As his eyes glaze over. What are you talking about?
Nothing. You should show us where you came from. Where you got.
Okay. Yeah, just okay. Follow me. No car? No, really? Like no car? No, not at all.
I don't drive.
I mean, I guess Ciel could call her car, right? Because you said
the
that
bus.
I had one.
I assume you would. You can, and
Okay.
you definitely have the ability to call a driver.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna call my driver then. Yeah. I'll say yeah. I'll tell everyone. Yeah.
It arrived not too long after. And they appear. You all are able to hop in and drive away.
So you guys just got here, huh? She's like kind of like kicking. She's very fascinated. She hasn't really been in cars and just kind of like kicking her feet. Just seeing them.
Hey, an apple man showed up at my bookshop and told me to come down here, and then this happens.
I followed a ghost.
An apple man?
Yes, he had an apple, and then he bit it, and it was bad, and left.
Do I know the Apple Man?
Do you know the Muffin Man? Sorry.
The Apple Man?
Apple Man!
The one on Drury Lane?
This very one.
Go ahead and make a roll for me, Tara. Let's go your intelligence and occult.
Okay.
You're really the only one who can. That this almost rings a bell.
Okay. Cool. 3 intelligence. Okay, so that's 6 die.
Difficulty here is 4.
I don't even know if I want to re-roll anything because that was only one success. Yeah, sure. I have a lot of willpower. Might as well.
That you do.
I think you have a reroll too, don't
Yeah,
you?
you do. Yeah. Oh no, that's for Shannon.
Oh,
That's 2 successes, so no, I don't know the Apple Man.
The memory almost comes to you, but it goes away just as fast.
You know the song. I see him like drumming in the back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Ciel is going to like turn up the volume on the stereo that's playing.
Nice.
what's playing?
Oh, let's go with some Depeche Mode and be real stereotypical about it.
I love it.
Yeah, so they're gonna be like turn to our mysterious friend and say, so how far do you think it is from here? No?
We'll be there in about 4 minutes. It's not too far.
All right.
It's this place called as you all are sort of looking and taking in the views, the passing down the street with the wonderful, kind of old style buildings that make the city just as beautiful as any other. The streets are lined with people. The alleyways are just as pretty to see in this area. You're going to crossing into Saint Sauveur as the car continues down the road, watching the mortals that plague this place, so to speak, going about their nightly lives, unaware of the monsters rolling by. Yeah,
Cassandra's
we'll be there
not
soon.
catching this because she's just staring at John Doe.
It's just it's this place called Fenris Workshop, I think. Sort of sitting in the passenger seat, directing the driver, making sure to go where to go.
Fenris? Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
Like the monster.
Yeah, I guess. This is
The dogs got inside the house.
What?
What?
There's usually dogs don't get let into the house. They stay in the yard. This dog got into the house.
Do you think he's a dog?
Right.
Or the
No.
yard?
I don't understand.
Fenris.
Right, like the wolf.
Yeah. It
I
got
mean,
into
I
the house.
see what he looks like, so
Oh. Yes.
pretty obvious, no?
I don't. He said he wasn't from them. I'm not quite sure that's because he turns into a wolf that he's from the wolf place. That feels diminutive.
Ciel's gonna like boop Tara on the forehead and just be like, "You're a very curious little girl, aren't you?"
I am curious. Yes. I like to know things.
This is very useful. You're smart and curious. And they're just kind of seeing Tara in a new light, I think.
Let's compress time here. As you arrive to the building, you see closed down for the night. You see probably closed a little bit earlier. The sun sets at around 8:23 here at this time of year. Rises about 5 a.m. Right now, you're sitting around 12. You had a few hours before you would need to get somewhere safe for the night. This place is closed. However, seemingly they closed at 9, just around at least. The lights are off. You see inside, if you peer into it, Tara, this is easy for you to see with your Oblivion sight active. The night lit up almost like daytime for you. The inside of the place is empty, save for the shelves and items that are available for sale. Seems like they sell a lot of miniatures here, especially for Warhammer, it seems. But you see no one inside.
There's a lot of petrified, tiny little people.
I'll lean in. Oh,
That doesn't sound right.
yeah, those are like toys.
How cute. The little tiny
Yeah.
people?
Yeah. They're like a game people play.
Yeah, you know, like nerd stuff.
Sure.
Casio, go ahead and make a roll for me.
Yeah,
Let's do your wits and awareness.
let's do it.
Actually, let's do your, one sec while I look at your sheet. Double check something here.
I'm kind of scoping the place too.
You can go ahead and make a wits and awareness for me. Let me double check here for Casio, make sure. Actually, let's do your wits and streetwise.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that more. That is going to be 3 successes.
Cassandra?
Four successes.
With 4 successes, you can see that this place...
Actually, let me roll one because I can re-roll one. Never mind, still 4.
So, go ahead and take a point of superficial willpower damage. And as you see, you can see the trail left behind from your friend in the car who's not gotten out. There's a bit of a trace of blood leading from the front door out into the street and down. You can see. Casio, what you notice is this is definitely a front for something.
This is a front. I say to no one in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely blood over there. Can I try to smell the blood? I have Bloodhound. Can I smell to see if this is human blood from a distance? Or do I have to be up on it?
It is not human blood. It is kindred blood.
Yeah, everyone knows this is the front of a shop. We're not dumb.
Oh boy. It is a fake business that is covering up illegal activities, or I point at our friend in the car. A chop, if you will. Yeah.
Well, this is very concerning.
Do we want to try to get in?
Does anybody here have like weapons or?
I hold up my
I always have weapons.
I look at my hands and so I've done worse with less.
All right. Great. Then I guess we're doing this.
Careful,
Do you
because
need one?
Oh, no, thank you. I'll, I'll manage.
Oh, and I'll go back over to our friend in the car, and I'll say, if you want to go somewhere safe, and I kind of look around to check my surrounding areas, and I'll point over to a manhole cover, and I'll say, go down that, continue going straight, take 2 rights, and I'll find you to take you to somewhere safe for the day.
Thank you. And he does exactly that. Hops out, lifts the cover. He's stronger than you thought. After fighting him, you can tell that he lifts it pretty easily. You thought he might have been weaker, or maybe he just had the upper hand from Casio. But nevertheless, he descends, covering the sewer behind him.
If
You
you
all are
want, I
attempting
can.
to.
If you want, I can try to scope it out first and let us know what we're dealing with. I could try to get in and see what's what.
I could go with you.
Has
Sure.
anyone done a Sense the Unseen roll here?
No.
Okay. Can I
Do you like
that?
to?
Yeah.
Make a roll. Make a. Since the unseen is a level 1 power or level 2?
Mhm. It's 1.
Okay, so it should be
Um,
free to activate. In which
mhm.
case you can activate it and go ahead and make a roll of your wits and aspects for me.
Yes. I got 1 success, which was a 10 and a 2.
So many times.
I know.
But none of them together how you want
I
them
know.
to
Like it's a shame. No crits.
How many did you get again? Sorry.
Oh, just 1 success.
You look around. You see the things that you always see when you activate this power. The occasional ghost sort of stop and look at you for a second and shake their head in like disgust and then walk away. And then nothing else really.
Okay. So I'll let everyone else know that it seems like pretty normal, not like extra supernatural or anything.
Yeah, I'm only seeing Darren over here, so it should be okay. He's nice.
You do see a ghost wave at Tara. And
Do we see
sinks into the
any like back entrance or just this front entrance?
looking around with your wits and awareness, we'll go off of that. There is a back entrance. It looks like someplace where they probably load things or unload things. It's not really a big place. It's more of a small shop on the street, but there is a back door.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get in to that back door if it's unlocked.
Go ahead and make a roll for me of your Dex and Larceny.
Should be better.
I'll remind that you can always rouse your blood to increase your dice pool for the roll by 2. If you want to risk tempting the beast even further than you have tonight.
I know, I'm already at a 2. But yeah, because my Dex and larceny is not great. So I will. I'll do it. Oh, wait, I gotta roll a regular die. Sorry, just kidding. 9.
You do not get hungrier.
Uh, 2 successes. What's that?
2 successes is enough. This place isn't very secure. You're able to fiddle with the lock, resist you for a minute, but you're able to get in just fine. You enter. The place is.
Go ahead, sorry.
The place is just as seen from the outside, and from a different angle, of course. You see the walls lined with the miniatures, paints, types of supplies for Warhammer and other miniature games. Although something doesn't feel quite right.
I'm going to stealthily come in there and just see. I'm looking for like another secret door or something like that that might go to a basement or something.
The countertop slides open, revealing a stairway.
She found a way in.
And 6 people appear, heavily armed, and they all point a gun at you. What the fuck are you doing here? And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
I love it.
Wow.
Early. No.
Yep.
Poor game.
I was going to put on Unseen Passage too, and I'm glad I didn't because the chaos is delicious.
Everything is fine. One quick second while I pull up the not script that I have here. Thank you all for joining the Anarchs of Sanguine Scourge on Don't Kill My Character. The Sanguine Scourge Chronicle will continue with our Camarilla coterie led by the wonderful Natasha that you see here next Thursday on July 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. The Anarchs will be back August 1st. Players, let's go around the table and tell us again who you are, who you played today, where we can find you in the meantime, and any other news and projects that you'd like to share. We shall start with, let's go in a reverse order. So we'll start with Shannon here, and then we can popcorn to other people.
Absolutely, except I don't remember the reverse order. So, but I am Shannon. You can find me all over the internet at Imaginif. I am on Twitch and YouTube at Imaginif Media. You can find me here on Don't Kill My Character, where I play Raven as part of the Superhero Shenanigans, which is a Mutants and Mastermind series. You can find me over at High XP Society, where I play a triangle agency. Also play a vampire over there, interestingly enough. Totally different style, though. And what else? Let's see. I've got Gen Con coming up. So if you're going to Gen Con, I'm going to be in 2 panels at Gen Con. One is a AP panel where we're going to be playing characters at level 20, starting out at level 20 anyway. Who knows what'll happen after that. And that's with Classic Sam. So check those out. And also with Classic Sam, I'm doing another panel on, what is it? I don't even know. I think it's how to be successful doing interviews and stuff like that. So yeah, it has a very much cooler name than that though, but I was not prepared. And yeah, and that's what I'm doing. So I will popcorn it over to Tara. I don't remember.
Okay. I like she said, I have played Tara this evening, but my real name is Natasha. I go by Natasha B Cosplays everywhere on the internet, and next week will be a pretty packed week for me. You'll be finding me here 3 times: Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday for the finale of our Book of the Eclipse series, our short running series that we've had going through at a breakneck speed throughout July. Wednesday for another episode of Superhero Shenanigans, and Thursday for the Camarilla side of this lovely game we've been running. And that is my stuff. I will popcorn over, because I think the reverse order I would have been last, so I'll send it over to Miguel.
Hi everyone, I have been the internet's Miguel Clasico. You can find me wherever social medias are sold at Miguel_Clasico. Remember the thing I said about Blue Sky earlier where they don't do that, so that's the exception. You can find me here in 2 weeks playing Casio San Raquel, and also Monday through Friday at my desk at work, but don't come in, they won't let you. Yeah, I'm just kind of taking a break from other stuff right now. So yeah, this is it. And then I believe that brings us to Valmina.
Hello, I'm Valmina May, they, them. You can find me on the internet at Delightly. Let's see. I'm in a murder mystery coming up. If you are local to the Bay Area, follow me on the internet for more information about that. Should be a good time. It's a rave theme, so yeah. I will also be participating in BIPOC Vamp Day this year. Again, follow me on socials for more info about that. And you can find me on the CallusCon Beam Saber Mega Game podcast playing Tansy Roo. That is available anywhere you can listen to podcasts, including YouTube. And yeah, I think that does it for me.
Lovely. And that just leaves me. Before I get started about me, please go follow these lovely people. They're wonderful, a fantastic cast, fantastic players to play with. Go support them. I am Extell, aka at Extro the King on the socials. I do a lot of stuff. Follow me on socials, you'll find out. You can catch me here for Book of the Eclipse on Tuesday. I am not there on Wednesday, but I will be there on Thursday as a player this time. This time I get to have a lot of rouse checks and be hungry at Tasha's table. So that's going to be a fun time. From there, I'm also the social media manager on Tales from the Table Studios. We have a lot of games going on there. Sunder Disguise, which is happening every other Sunday. Not this Sunday, but the next Sunday. You can catch me over there GMing that game. It's a game of Fabula Ultima. It's a fun time. The first session was phenomenal. You can check that out on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff going on here. You can catch me back here 2 weeks from now doing this one. So that's going to be a fun time. Anything else, just follow me on the socials and you'll find out. Oh, Start Playing is also a thing for me. But again, the socials, and you'll see a lot of cool stuff. From there, in addition to Sanguine Scourge, we also have 2 other shows I'm in on this channel that is not mine. Oh, I think I just did that. This channel that is not mine. Again, this is definitely not a script that Kate wrote for me. The channel is definitely not mine, and it will forever and always belong to Kate the Great Cosplays, our one true producer, king and greatest of all. Kate is my favorite person to play TTRPGs with, and I'm so lucky that I get to play with her in Book of the Eclipse, a short spin-off series to our ongoing Mutants and Masterminds campaign, Superhero Shenanigans. Final episode of Book of the Eclipse is next Tuesday, July 22nd, and I am playing a very cool character with very cool monologues, and I deserve lots of praise and recognition for how amazing I am in it and all the other things that I do. Superhero Shenanigans continues Wednesday, July 23rd. Both shows start at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Pacific? There we go. That's how you do that. We hope you return to... Yeah, specifically Pacific. We hope you return to Don't Kill My Character for Sanguine Scourge, Superhero Shenanigans, Book of the Eclipse, and more of our stories, because there are always more stories to tell. Good night, friends, and stick around for the raid.